how to create a bidding war and get multiple offers on your properties as a real estate agent. And I absolutely love this topic. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna role play, okay? Mr. and Mrs. Seller, it's my fiduciary obligation to get you the highest amount of money in the best terms. And I know that right now that we are in a very competitive market. In fact, a lot of agents will say that marketing is not important and you don't even need to do it right now because houses are flying off the shelf. Have you heard that before? Oh yeah, I interviewed 3 other agents and they all told me the same thing. Yeah, that is completely untrue. In fact, what I'm gonna do is when I'm done with this appointment today, I'm gonna give you a really quick 4-minute video that you can watch. It's gonna show you, because we use proper marketing, how we're able to get between 18 and 22% more for every single listing that we sold in 2021, more than our competitors. Between 18 and 22% more, okay? Marketing is essential. So if we market properly, and we give it the amount of time that it takes to actually properly market, what's gonna happen is we're going to drum up more offers. In fact, anytime that I ever hear an agent say, I sold a house in the first weekend, or I sold a house on the first day, the first thing I think about is, oh my gosh, you left money on the table. Your agent left money on the table and they did you a disservice. My job as a real estate agent is to get you as much exposure as I can. In fact, did you know, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, that according to the National Association of Realtors, they say that 67% of buyers will walk through a home that they see online. Now, I don't know about that because we expose our houses to the thousands, but if 67% of buyers are more likely to walk through a home that they see online, it is my moral obligation to get your home in front of as many people as possible. So think about it. When you want to go out, like if you're in a different city and you want to go out to dinner, where do you go? You go online. If you want to buy a car, where do you go? You go online. The National Association of Realtors shows that buyers on average start looking online 3 to 6 months prior. So what we're able to do is we're able to market and target people that were looking at our properties that are just like yours. In fact, 3 to 6 months ago, we sold 9 properties that were 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, just like yours. I'm able to target people right now that were looking at our properties 3 and 6 months ago. I can now market your property to them. And that is how we're going to get you multiple offers. So how do we now get multiple offers and create bidding wars? We do it by getting as much exposure as we can for our properties. Now here's what's gonna happen, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. We're gonna list the house on, we're gonna shoot to list it on Thursday because people start doing searches and they start looking for the weekend. So we're gonna have the house on the market no later than Thursday. We'll get on there by Wednesday if we can. Does that sound okay to you? Great, okay, that's the goal. We'll send our professional videographer out there. We'll send our digital marketer. We'll start running our ads on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. We are gonna get massive exposure. In fact, on average, every one of our listings get anywhere from 500 to 800 hours of watch time, and we reach well over 100,000 people. And why is this important to you? Because remember, the National Association of Realtors says that 67% of buyers are gonna walk through a home they see online. So it's my moral obligation to get your home in front of as many people as I possibly can. This is what's going to create bidding wars and multiple offers. Now, once we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an offer deadline date. So we're gonna list the house on Wednesday. We're going to let the house be on the market for a minimum of 7 days. Now here's the deal. If we get a cash offer that's $400,000 above list price, then hey, by all means, we'll look at it, right? But we're going to let people know that we have an offer deadline date. So once we give this offer deadline date, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call every single mortgage officer, find out about, if they'll tell me how much money they're putting down, show that they've got the proof of funds for how much money they're putting down, see how much extra money they have in their bank account, find out, how long they've been on their job, what their actual credit score is, ask if they have TBD approval or desktop underwritten approval, which by the way is much more better than just getting a regular letter of approval. And we're gonna find out truly how well qualified they are. Then I'm also gonna call every single real estate agent. I'm gonna let them know how many offers there are. Then I'm going to tell them to submit their highest and best offer. I'm gonna say, by the way, we've got 11 offers on the table. Now that you've gotten me this offer, now I want you to give me your highest and best offer, the highest price with the best terms, and that is going to be due in 24 hours. So now what happens is I have all these offers. Now I'm going back to them and I'm saying, give me your highest and best offer, letting them know what they're competing with. I'm also gonna make sure and ask those agents questions like, hey, did you educate your buyer about the market? Did you educate them about what's customary for who pays for what? Did you educate your buyer about, right now it really is a seller's market. We have all the control, and most likely they're gonna need to pay above the list price and give us the very best terms. In fact, my seller wants to remain in the house for an additional 59 days. So that's really important. If you can do that, please let them do that. I'm now gonna educate the buyer's agent on what we're looking for as a seller, and also making sure they've educated their our buyers on what's happening right now in the market and letting them know we have all the control as a listing agent, so I pick the best or advise my client on the best possible price. So now, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, now that we've gotten all these offers and we've asked for the highest and best, now what we're going to do, once I have that and I've talked to the lenders and talked to the realtors, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to sit down and we're going to meet each other, and then we're going to review all the offers, and we're going to talk to you about the different offers. If we've got cash, why a cash offer may or may not be the best option. And understand this, sometimes the highest offer isn't always the best offer, right? The terms make a big difference in which offer you're going to choose. You know, if it's a cash offer and there's no contingencies and you can close in 12 days and they're going to allow you to have 59 days back, it's probably better than taking an offer that has, you know, financing or a low down payment or something like that. We're going to review all the different options, and then I am going to send at least 2 offers, counter offers at minimum, to the other agent, and I'm going to say, here is our counter offer. Now I'm going to counter their highest and best terms, and many times we counter higher than the highest and best terms to both parties, or whoever we're sending the counter offer to, and that is how you get the best possible price and the highest terms. Now let's discuss marketing, okay? Now I know many agents will say that you don't need to market, it's not important right now. Well, I'm gonna cover in the next video, in the next training, how that is not the case. Hope this was helpful. If you liked it, do me a favor, like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you on the next training. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.